Praise Sir Gentlemen. Here I am at the White Knight Castle in Falador. Oh, hello everyone. Yes, I am here at the White Knight's Castle in Falador. It's I guess Saradomin's stronghold. I guess. I'm gonna be doing the Knight Sword quest in this video. Okay, so this was made in 2001. It's an older style quest. I don't see any updates to it since then, other than I guess they updated everything to RuneScape 3. Beyond that, it's an older style quest. You need level 10 mining. That's the only prerequisite for items. You need a Redberry pie and 2 iron bars. Uh, they'll be making a sword for the knights. Special sword. The dwarf that makes it needs Redberry pie to eat while he's crafting or something. Or that's a game, so you just whatever it is. All right, you need to defeat or evade level 54 enemies. Uh, you'll be walking through an area where there are level 54 up to level 54 creatures. Um, you don't actually need to attack them. You just need to get an item from that area. Um, so uh, that's so I have my armor on. Not really bringing any food with me because I'm not really planning to attack them if I can avoid it. So, anyways, it's a short quest. Uh, in addition to this introduction, I anticipated being 15 minutes or less. We'll see how long it actually runs. You get a quest point, upwards of 12,000 smithing experience, ability to smith blurite members, and 2 treasure hunter keys. We will speak to Squire Asrol in the courtyard of the White Knight's castle in Falador. So here's the Falador teleport spot. There's the lodestone over there. And I'm going to go into the castle and I'm going to find Squire Asrol. So Squire Asrol says he's in the courtyard. So I just need to find out where in the courtyard. There he is right there. And of course there's a blue star. Alright, so this one is correctly marked. Unlike the one in the Wizard's Tower, there wasn't a marking until after I started. That was funny. So I'm a Squire to Servant. Alright, so and how's life as a Squire? Servant is good guide to work forever. I am in this battle travel lately. I've gone and lost Servant's sword. I can make a new sword if you like. Thanks for the offer. I'd be surprised if you can get good though. The thing is, the sword is a family heirloom. It has been passed down to Vin's family for 5 generations. It was originally made by the Imkando dwarfs. So that's why you need the Redberry pie, because the dwarf wants one to make a replica. Alright. The Imkando dwarfs, who were a particularly skilled tribe of dwarven smiths, I doubt anyone could make it in the style they do. So these dwarves make. So would these dwarves make another one? I'm not 100% sure Encanto tribe exists anymore. I think Raldo, the palace librarian, and Varrock would know. He has done a lot of research on the races of Deleanor. I don't suppose you could try to track down the Encanto dwarves for me. I've got so much work to do. Alright, so here is the quest. So I will just accept the quest. Okay, I'll give it a go. Thank you so much. As I said, the best place to start should be with Raldo. Well, I already know where the dwarf is, but it may force us to speak with Reldo first in Raric Palace Library because the game needs to check off that um, our in-game character knows where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to Varrock, and I'm going to speak to Reldo in the Raric Palace Library about the Incando Dwarf tribe. So we're off to see the wizard. Wonderful. Oh, actually, we're see. Follow the yellow brick road. Actually, it's white cobblestone. That's not yellow. It's white cobblestone, and he's not a wizard. He's a librarian. All right. Follow the white cobblestone road. We're off to see the librarian. A wonderful librarian of Eric. Okay, sorry. You want a video on this quest, not a video of the Wizard of Oz replica. So here is Raldo in the library. We will talk to him. He asks us for artifacts. What do you know about the Incanodorfs? The Incanodorfs, you say? Yes. Hundreds of years they were the world's most skilled smiths. They used secret smithing knowledge passed down from generation to generation. Unfortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving race was wiped out during the barbarian invasions of that time. So there are none left at all. I believe a few of them survived, but the bulk of the population destroyed. Their numbers have dwindled even further. I believe a couple of remaining living in Escarnia near the cliffs of the Escarnia southern peninsula, but they do tend to keep themselves. They tend not to tell people that they're descendants of the Encamdo, but which why people think that the tribe has died totally. But you will have some more luck talking to them if you bring them some Redberry pie. They really like Redberry pie, so that's why you need the pie. So now it's checked off because you spoke with Reldo. Now it's checked off that your character knows about the dwarf and about the Redberry pie. So now I can go down there south of Port Sarum and speak to him. All right. Alright, so it says if the giant dwarf quest is complete, keep the step. Well, I didn't do the giant dwarf quest yet, so I'm gonna continue. I did that anyway, so it's done. Talk to Thurgo south of Port Sarum, and where this anvil is right here. Let's see. Alright, so where is he? There. He's a very fat dwarf because he eats lots of Redberry pie. Eat a balanced diet. Drink your fluids. Plenty of water. All right. And stay healthy. All right. Something else. You an incarnate or maybe who wants to know? Can you make a special sword? No, I don't do that anymore. I'm getting old. All right. So now you have to say. All right. You have to ask him if he wants a Redberry pie. Would you like some Redberry pie? You see, his eyes light up. I'm never gonna say no to Redberry pie. They're great stuff. You hand over the Redberry pie. Thurgo eats the pie. Thurgo pats his stomach. Thurgo thinks that was a good pie. Anyone who makes pie like that has got to be alright. Right, now talk to him again. Can you make me a special sword? Well, after bringing my favorite food, I guess I should give it a go. What kind of sword is it? I need you to make a sword for one of the Falador knights. He had one that was passed down 5 generations, but his squire lost it, so he needs an identical one to replace it. a night sword. Well, I need to know exactly how it looked before I could make a new one. As all the Falador knights used to have swords made with the unique designs according to their position. Could you bring me a picture or something? Alright, I'll go and see if I can find one. Right, so there was a picture. I think I should have gotten it from him before I came down. But all right, so let me go back and I will get the picture. As I recall, I thought that we used to get the picture before, but all right. Anyways, it is what it is now. Uh, uh, Sometimes when they reprogram these things, they don't actually reprogram the quest, but they reprogram the entire game in a different programming style, and it changes some of the details. So, so I got a sword. I found it kind of rough, but I need a picture of the sword before I can make it. Picture. The only one I can think of is the one in this small portrait of Servant's father. Servant keeps it in his cupboard in his room at the top of case. Okay, I'll try to get it done. Please don't let him catch you. He mustn't know what happened. Alright, so let's see. Enters, climb up the ladder to the east. Ladder to the east. Here's the east. Here's the ladder. Up. Up. Alright. Climb east, then the closest staircase to the west. There's a white knight. There's serving. Alright, so in we go. Close the door. Open the cupboard. Search the cupboard. You find a small portrait. Alright, so that's it. Alright, so search the cupboard. The servant keeps noticing. Have a friend talk to servant, or open the door to the room, wait for him to walk out, close the door. However, this will take a very long time. Helping words. Alright, so you need to see if he's outside the room. He's there outside the room, so that's fine. Alright, wait until he's behind the door, then quickly search the cupboard. Alright, so if he's behind the door, he could be here. As long as there's no direct line of sight. Wait until he looks for a wall and quickly search the cupboard. Alright, so if he's looking at the wall, looking away, as long as he's not looking at you when he's doing it, so that's how you got it. Alright, so go back, show the picture. Actually almost done, so it's this might run a bit longer than 15 minutes. I did give a 2-minute introduction, but alright, so still relatively short. I've seen I should say short to medium, but okay. Something else about that sword. I found a picture. That is the picture. Oh, well, you need to get some stuff in order for you to make this. I'll need 2 iron bars to make this sword to start, and I'll also need an ore called blurite. It's useless for making actual weapons for fighting, except crossbows, but I'll need some for decoration for the hilt. The only place I know where to get that is in this cliff here. but it's guarded by very powerful ice giants. Most of the rocks in the cliff are pretty useless and don't contain much of anything, but there's definitely some blurite in there. You'll need a little bit of mining experience to be able to find it. Okay, I'll go and find it then. Alright, so here's where you need the armor. Or some protection from the higher level. I believe I showed you this entrance in the Port Sarim video when I first started. I just showed you the entrance and I went out because I was low level at the time. I didn't want to get killed during the video. So I would rather show you where things are without being interrupted. But anyways, so here's hobgoblins. The frost dragons are up there. The skeletal wyverns are in here. And then here is the blurite rug. So if you stand behind this icicle, what are we going to call it? Iceberg, whatever you want to call this ice thing here. And then you have some protection from the warriors. I believe you only need one blurite. I mined 5. But anyways, if you wish to complete the Founder of our quest later, you can mine an extra blurite. Okay, cool. I'll mine an extra. I'll have it in my inventory for let me see. Examine. They do not sell this on Grand Exchange because there's not a, like, see how iron has a Grand Exchange price, but blurite does not. It's just an alchem. I got 1 gold for the alchemy, so helps to have a few extra for the other quest. It says. So talk to target with the materials. Report back to the Squire quest complete. So we're almost done. So with the 2-minute introduction, the quest itself is about maybe 16 to 18 minutes. About that sword, how you doing the materials? Got him right here. You give him the materials, he gives you a sword. Just tell him when you have more Redberry pie. Okay, that's nice. Go back to Falador. The way to encamp the dwarf's heart is to his stomach. Literally through his taste buds. 1 Redberry pie and put on weight. Make sure you eat your vegetables and your dinner first before you eat your dessert. Alright, and anyways, back to the Squire. Let's get this quest finished. Squire. Chat. I retrieved your sword for you. Seriously worried. You give him the sword. He gives you quest point 12,000 plus smithing experience. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you got a couple of. You got an achievement and a path complete. Let's see. Ability to make blurite, smith blurite, and 2 treasure hunter keys. You now have 50. I now have 54 quest points. Right. Let me open the smithing then. Alright, this is gonna get me a level, so that's gonna. Alright, so now I can smith even faster. Lovely. Alright, so open the treasure hunter. Open up. I got a prayer XP lamp and a hunter XP lamp. I got a hunter. I was having a hard time raising that. Not quite enough for a level. Not quite enough for. All right. So the quest is complete. So see you in the next video.